My name's Ryan Mukai. I am the recording engineer here in the studio. I've been working here since 2018. I started going to Pierce basically to do something other than work, because I had graduated high school and I didn't exactly have a full plan, and I just went to work full time. And I eventually went to school here, and I knew I liked music, and I saw that they had an audio production class here, and I took it. And eventually, on the last day of the quarter, my boss, or who ended up being my boss, he came into the class and said to everybody, "Hey, does anybody here know Pro Tools? And if you do, come see me." And I went and I saw him, and I was able to interview for a job here, and I was lucky enough to get it. I tell everybody when they ask me that this has been the best job I've ever had. When I graduated high school, one of my high school teachers, my band teacher, he asked me what my dream job would be and what I wanted to do after high school. And I remember telling him that I wanted to work at a recording studio. So the fact that I've been able to achieve that has been, I guess you could say, a dream come true. We have, as you can see here, we have a mixing board here. We have Pro Tools running on the computer. We have a mic collection of probably about 30 mics. And we have a max input of 16, so we can record a maximum of 16 microphones at the same time, so we can get a full band in here. I also offer kids to come in and shadow me, so if they wanted to come in and learn about the process of recording and setting up mics and how to do that, I also do that for them as well. When students walk into the studio, what they should expect is, what I expect also is that to be prepared to just perform. They really don't have to worry about anything beforehand, really, than just to be prepared for whatever they want to do, really. I set up all of the microphones, all of the inputs, and set up the project and record. I handle all that kind of stuff. So when students come in, I try to do my best to kind of make sure they're relaxed and they can just focus on the project that they want to focus on. I have lots of times, a lot of my clients, they come in and it's the first time they've been in the studio. And I've been in the studio for the first time myself, and I know how intimidating it can be. And I try to do my best to, I always tell them, but right before we're about to record, deep breath. It's okay. We can edit out any mistakes. So yeah, I always try to do my best to make sure the students are comfortable. Because I know that also it's students that they hear their voice for the first time, and they also are like, my voice, I don't like it. To any students who are interested in music, I know that lots of people who think of getting into music and thinking of that as a career, they really just think of the creation side of it, becoming a musician or a beat maker or a singer or something like that. And I think that, it's important to know that there are other avenues. You can come in here and you can learn about the recording side of it. Or there's also, you can learn about making music for movies even, or TV shows, podcasts even. I've had a couple of people who come in here and record a podcast. I had, last year, I had a group of people who recorded a Dungeons and Dragons podcast. So they came in here and recorded a 4-hour part of a campaign they were doing. I would say the most popular genres are probably rap and hip hop and rock, I'd say. I've had all different kinds of genres that come through here. Really just any kind of music, I've probably worked with it. But I would say, yeah, the most popular are rappers and singers. My hours are typically from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. I'm pretty flexible. Sometimes if a student has to come in on a Friday at 6 p.m. because that's the only time, then I'm willing to work with them on that. I also am sometimes able to come in on weekends. I'm pretty flexible, but generally 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday.
Thank you so much.
Cool.
Thank you, Ryan. Woo!